What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of GoldView. It's episode 7. I'm your boy Eric.
I'm the dog Aaron.
And man, we got a loaded episode as usual, man. You already know what it is, man. How was your holiday? How was your weekend, bro? How was everything?
Man, I've been over here chilling, dog. I ain't do too much this weekend, man. I mean, enjoying this hot ass weather as much as I can.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Staying in the house. But other than that, man, I've been chilling, man. What y'all been up to?
Man, chilling, man. Same here, man. Not doing too much, man. Trying to stay up out that heat, like you said, stay in the shade, eat good, drink good. Everything been good this weekend. Got a chance to get off the feet before things ran back up during the week, man. But like I said, man, we got a loaded episode, man. We got a lot to talk about, bro. We got the WNBA. We got those games, and we got a few games that we're going to talk about, two apiece, man, that we kept our nose and eyes close to the surface on. We got the Apple Top 100 rap albums, Public Enemy and Wu-Tang. We're going to discuss those. And we got the NBA free agency of 2024. And last but not least, we got to try to convince each other that both of our favorite NFL teams, second-year quarterbacks, are going to take a leap in year 2, man. So we got a lot to do, a lot to unpack. Let's go ahead and buckle it in, man, and get started, bro, with these WNBA games. What WNBA games stood out to you this week, man? What you had your eyes on, bro?
So my WNBA game that I'm gonna first point out is Suns versus Lynx.
Yes, sir.
Both of them top 2 teams. Well, I think top 3 in the WNBA standings right now.
Most definitely.
The Suns beat the Lynx. I believe the score was 83-70 something. I can't remember the score, but either way,
man, 78-73.
78-73. Okay. Alyssa Thompson had triple-double, man. She had 10 rebounds, 14 assists, 13 points. Bro, she was just dishing the ball out to any and everyone, man. And she just, man, the way that she's able to pass the ball, that shit was just crazy, man. Like, I was like, damn, she can really pass the ball like that. Like, she is fucking like that,
man.
Like, to me, bro. And then Bonner, she went 10 for 16 from the field goal, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 24 points, man. She's an absolute baller. Like, she just
smoked the stat sheet, dog.
Bro, absolute baller. I mean, bucket getter, all kinds of things, man. Then Carrington, bro, she came up clutch in the fourth quarter.
Clutch, bro, came alive, bro. When I was watching, I'm like, oh yeah, she's showing out, bro.
Showing out, man.
Making shots from all over the floor, bro.
Yeah, man. And then even from the defensive end, bro, where she had that block on McBride, that was a crazy block. After McBride got the steal, man, she just hustled back down court, got the block, and like, bro, that was a clutch block because they were down. They was up by 4. If they would have got that, they would have been down. I mean, the Minnesota Lynx would have been down by 2. So that clutch block, man, that was a clutch block. And then McBride came back down, hit a 3 or hit a deep 2, whichever one it was. But then Carrington came back down on the screen and got the layup, man. Like, she came alive in that fourth quarter, man. She did her thing. But
that's what's
I ain't
up
gonna
right
lie.
there. And the Connecticut Sun, bro, they second in the league, bro. They right there with the New York Liberty. I just wanted to touch on that because you know you was saying where they was placed in the standings.
Yeah.
Second in the league, dog.
Second in the league baller right now. And Minnesota Lynx, bro, they hit 52% from the 3. Man, they were out there draining threes.
Bro,
I was like, bro,
they can knock down shots, bro. Knock down shots, bro.
Man. Absolutely. What's her name? Smith from the Minnesota Lynx. I believe she was 4 for 5 from 3. Man, she was just out there just knocking down all of them, man. I was just like,
and they start
montage of threes. It was just a montage of threes against the Suns, man.
Yeah, and one of the main stars, Nafisha Collier, she went down with a foot injury. She's still out. I thought she was going to be able to come back a few days later in the game they had later in the week, but she's still out. She's actually she made the All-Star team and All-NBA team. Nice forward, can play both ends of the floor, but they definitely gonna miss her. So hopefully they can get her back so they can actually be in the hunt with New York and Connecticut, because New York and Connecticut, they right there neck and neck, man. Like I said, both of those teams, bro, are sitting at 17-4 on the season right now, man.
17-4, best 2 teams in the league right now. Best 2 teams in the league. And then my other not free agent, my bad, yo. But my other game that I watched was the Indiana Fever versus the New York Liberty, man. Yo, I gotta give props up to gotta give props up to Caitlin Clark, man. She went out, had the first triple double as a rookie in NBA history, man. But yeah, bro, she balled out that first quarter. Man, Indiana came out hot. I mean, hot.
Hot, bro. Hot, bro.
They came out absolutely flaming. And Caitlin Clark, I think she hit 2 early threes. Unfortunately, she was only able to make one more. But bro, she came out with 19 points, 12 rebounds, 13 assists. Man, and Caitlin Clark can really dish the ball as well. I
Yeah,
mean, like
definitely can dish the ball, man. That
she
was
can
a
definitely
clean
dish the
triple
ball.
double, man.
Yeah, man. New York Liberty, they came back in the second quarter, towards the end of the quarter, to take the lead, and to go into halftime, they took the lead after being down by 12 at the one point in the first quarter. I mean, in the first half. But then the Indiana Fever, man, they came back in the fourth quarter. They were down by 10 at one point in the fourth quarter. The Indiana Fever came back and they ended up getting the win against the New York Liberty. Their first win against the New York Liberty this year, man.
And
So it
that's a
was just like,
solid win. That's a solid because that's a
yeah.
complete team right there. The New York Liberty are a really complete team. Reason why
Mhm.
they consider the best team in the league, like I said, neck and neck with the Connecticut Sun, man, because they got a lot of shooters over there. They got some shooters over
Yo,
there.
man, Sabrina Ayustu,
Wasku, yeah, ooh, man,
bro, Sabrina nice.
yeah,
Sabrina nice. So
they
she nice.
loaded over there, man. They got a squad over there
Most
that
definitely,
can get
bro.
a high volume of shots off really quick, man, especially in the second half. So that man,
Mhm.
ooh,
Yeah, man. I just think the Liberty just made too many mistakes going down the stretch, coming down the stretch to because they had the game in their hand, but they just made too many mistakes, in my opinion. But yeah, the Indiana Fever, I gotta give them credit for taking advantage of those mistakes to
yeah,
get the
yeah.
win. So, hey, bro, congratulations to them. Congratulations to Caitlin Clark for getting her first triple double as a rookie. Yeah, man, it
Kudos to
just did
that.
the Fever.
Those was two solid picks, right? Because those were actually two good games. Like I said, man, you
Yeah,
had
both of them, both of
yeah,
them came
Sun
down
and
to
the
the wire.
Lynx, man.
Yeah.
That was a really solid game. So, man, those was two solid ass picks from you over there, dog.
Yes, sir. What about you, man? What games you had your eyes on, man?
So, man, I had my eyes on two games, man. The first game, it was kind of part and parcel, man. It was kind of two game mini series between the Chicago Sky and the Seattle Storm, man. That was a really nice series. Ended up splitting 1-1, man. But hats off to Angel Reese, bro. Hats
Angel
off to
Reese.
Angel Reese, bro. Back
Yes,
to
sir.
back double doubles in those games. 13 consecutive double doubles, the most consecutive double doubles past Candace Parker, who previously held the record at 12.
Yes,
So,
sir.
dog, man, that hats
Yes,
off to the
sir.
rookie, man. Already coming in,
Bro,
breaking records, knocking down doors, bro, and consistently doing what she needs to do,
bro,
especially crashing the glass, bro.
she transitioned. She was a double queen in college. She just transitioned that right into the WNBA.
Yep. Just
Flawless. I
transitioning
mean,
right
like
into the WNBA, bro.
right into the WNBA, man. Like she just playing how she played, bro. She
Yeah,
just playing the game.
she got in foul trouble in that first game. If I'm not
Mm-hmm.
mistaken, I think it was the first game. She already had 20 and 7. She had
Yeah,
4 fouls. She sat out a little bit and came back in. And those were the two games where she hit. I mean, that was the game where she hit 2 3-pointers, her first 3-pointers
yeah,
of her
yeah.
WNBA career, bro. So
Mm-hmm.
she
She
started
hit
really
one.
cooking, bro.
She hit one in the corner, right? It did one. I think she hit her first one was one in the corner, right?
I think so, yeah. And then she hit one from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
top, man. And it was just
yeah.
definitely, bro. It was a definite, bro. It was a good night and a good 2 games, man. Like I said, the Chicago Sky wasn't able to come away with both of those wins. But they was able to split it 1-1, man, because they was facing up against some veterans over there and
Yeah,
Skylar
Scott
Diggins
Higgins,
and
yeah.
Nika Ogwake and Gumake, my bad, Gumake.
Yeah,
Man, a
yeah.
solid, bro, veteran over there. Both of
Mhm.
them coming from the Los Angeles Sparks because they was doing a rebuild, won some championships over there. So they
Yeah,
definitely had their hands full because Skylar Diggins actually came up clutch in this previous game that they played, this last game against the Seattle Storm, and made a couple of shots to go ahead and close that game out because they was getting really close, but they couldn't really knock down their shots. I'm talking about the Chicago Sky later on in order to
yeah,
get really close and seal the deal, man. So, and that would have secured their third game on this 3-game road trip because up until that point, they was 2-0. So they returned back to Chicago on Wednesday to face the Atlanta Dream, which is another solid matchup because they neck and neck right there in the standings as well, man. So
yeah, man.
that was a
They
nice little mini series, bro.
That's what's up right there, man. It's congratulations to Angel Reese, man. Just straight up. I mean, she just out there doing her thing right now, bro. Like
She like that, bro. She like that.
she like
Ain't no
that, man.
questions, bro. Ain't no
And
questions.
what she say, I'm a dog. You can't teach that.
You
So
can't
it's
teach
just
that,
like
bro. You can't
you
teach
can't
that,
teach
bro.
that, bro. You can't teach
Hey, I
that.
like how you said they both setting records. You just said Caitlin
Yeah,
Clark had the first triple double in WNBA history as a rookie.
rookie.
And here we
Yeah,
go, got Caitlin. Excuse
yeah.
me, but Angel Reese,
He's
13 consecutive double doubles.
as a
Who's your
rookie.
rookie of the year, bro?
Ah, I might have to look at the standings, but right now I'm gonna go with Angel Reese.
Okay. Okay.
I,
Now I
I
definitely have to agree with you right there.
like right now, I believe the Sky is in playoff contention right now. So it's
They
just
definitely, yeah, they're in playoff contention.
yeah. So it Carter on the Sky. She been balling for the last couple of games as well, man. So it's just yeah, I got Angel Reese as rookie of the year right now, man.
I feel you. I definitely agree with you. I cannot disagree with you on there yet, man.
Yeah,
So they definitely had a good series, man. 1-1. I like to see them play again. Hats off, like I said, hats off to injuries. But my next game comes from another question of one of these big awards. Was the Aces versus the Fever, man. We got Asia Wilson facing off against Caitlin Clark again this season. And she's
yeah,
been doing what she needed to do, man, every game with the help of Kelsey Plum, who returned and had a career high of 34 points that game. So they both balled out, man. And Asia Wilson dominated defensively, 5 blocks halfway through the third quarter with 9 rebounds, bro.
man. That it
So
was crazy. That was crazy to see, man. Like Adrian Wilson going dumb, like
dumb,
absolutely
man.
cooking, bro. Straight up cooking, man.
Dumb, man. And for that game, man, they led the game in field goal percentage with 45% compared to the Indiana Fever 36%. And they led the game in 3-point percentage with 36%.
Mhm.
And only had 10 turnovers compared to Indiana 16. So man, they did everything they needed to do. Only thing they couldn't do in that game was out rebound Indiana, but they pretty much covered everything, both ends of the floor, and did exactly what they needed to do, bro. I really like that matchup. And I think Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark, that's a nice little tandem right there. That is a
Man,
nice tandem. And it can't goes without, excuse me, my bad, without talking about Mitchell, Kelsey Mitchell as well.
yeah,
She
bro.
led the game in scoring in that game. So
I
they got
believe,
they got a nice little trio over there, bro. Trust and believe, and they're
yeah,
young. So
Kelsey. I mean, Mitchell. I believe she's fourth in NCAA history is all time scoring
oh
with
my
the
God.
as far as women, but though she can score the ball like her, Caitlin Clark and Leah Boston. They gonna be a problem in the next couple of years.
They're gonna be a problem. We got it's evening out in the WNBA. We got a lot of nice teams shaking up, man. We got a few more
Mhm.
teams that need to get their hand in the pot, like I said, with the LA Sparks, the DC Mystics, and the Mercury. They trying to come back up and get back up in the fold, man. But
Yeah.
sitting here, like I said, talking about the Las Vegas Aces, bro. Asia Wilson, man, became the franchise
Franchise.
leader,
Yeah.
all-time scoring leader for the Las Vegas Aces, man, in the game where she dominated
Mhm.
with 28 points, 10 rebounds, and Kelsey Plum, her tandem partner, scored 23 points. So, man, hats off, man, to Asia Wilson becoming the franchise leader in points over there for the Las Vegas Aces, man. Just been dominating all year on both ends of the floor. Got another question. Is she your MVP?
Of course. I
Is
mean,
she your MVP?
of course, man. Like
Of course.
there's nobody else out there right now that's balling like Asia Wilson.
Nobody, man. And like I
There's
said, I
nobody else.
keep reiterating both ends of the floor, bruh.
Both is on the floor.
Consistently, bruh.
I believe she has 6 blocks.
In
This
that game
game
against
or
Indiana Fever.
I don't know about that one. I believe it was
Oh,
against
okay.
the Sparks, the one that they just lost. Um,
Okay.
but hey, I also gotta give props out to Charles to becoming the third all time leader in scoring in WNBA history, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hats off
Yeah,
to her. Hats off to that.
yeah, bro.
Because that's a hell of an accomplishment. Third in all-time history in scoring for the WNBA. That's a huge accomplishment right there. A huge accomplishment.
Man,
So
records
hats off
was
to her for
broken.
real.
Records has been broken for the WNBA all
All
this week,
year, bro. All year, man.
all
All year.
year
From a
this week,
media
man.
aspect, from a statistical aspect,
Mhm.
perspective, dog. They've been breaking down barriers, man. So They definitely on the rise, man. They definitely on the rise.
But yeah, man, let's get into the top 100, man. We got Public Enemy and Wu-Tang Clan, man. How you feel about those two albums?
All right, man. So the first one I'm gonna talk about, bro, is, you know what? I'm gonna go Public Enemy. I'm gonna talk about the Public Enemy album first, man, because that's the one that kind of stood out to me a little bit more. As far as content based, as far as what they were talking about, them dudes is not afraid to touch the lines, especially when it comes to Chuck D, Flavor Flav, man. Those dudes in the game was not afraid to touch on the militant, the pro-black, rebellious, that political line, man. They was not afraid, especially the album that came out in 1988 and actually landed, excuse me, don't want to get this wrong, but yeah, landed at, they got it landed at number 34 on the list. Landed at number 34 on the list. And I love the actual sound. It was straight authoritative, man. They took charge throughout the whole album, man.
Yeah, man. It takes a nation of millions to hold us back, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bro, like when I would listen to the album, I was like, yo, Chuck D spitting. He out here
spitting, dog. Spitting, dog.
Spreading the message, like, yo.
Yes, and not letting up, bro. And not letting up.
Bro. Flavor Flav in the background just doing his thing, and then Terminator X on the turntables. You know how that, man, going dumb, bro. I was like,
bro,
I know I heard a few songs from the album before, but I never listened to the whole album throughout.
Never listened to it as an entirety before this, man. And I didn't know that until I heard it. When I heard it, I knew exactly where. I was like, oh, this is Jay-Z sampled this. When I heard Show Me What You Got.
Mm-hmm.
We heard the beginning of it. I was like, okay, Jay-Z sampled the beginning of this, man. So it kind of brings you back in to see where other great artists that got their inspiration from and things of that nature, man. But this was a really good album, bro. What would you rate it on a scale 1 to 10, though, if you had to?
Oh,
1 to 10, 1 to 10.
1 to 10. Me personally, I'd probably give it an 8.
8? Okay.
I give it an 8.
Yeah. Okay. Ain't no wrong with that. That's a solid. And you definitely can see why I made this list, especially at number 34.
Yeah, basically based off the message. Most definitely, like the message behind it, man. Like you can't deny it,
bro. Nah, not at all, man.
Like I just liked it, bro. Especially like how Chuck D was just like, he just came out just spitting. Like he started rapping a little faster than like, I don't think nobody heard anyone rap like that in the 80s. Like you hear it all the time like now, but in the late 80s, people wasn't rapping that fast. Like the beats wasn't that explosive.
Those was definitely some explosive beats. They knocked you right in the face, man. And it's from track 1, bro. They had like that black nationalist like politics that they brought they brought and explained it really well, man. And I love that album, man. I give it a solid. I agree with you, man. I give it a solid 8. I give it a solid 8. That was a solid album. That was definitely a solid album.
Most definitely. How you feel about the Wu-Tang, man?
The Wu-Tang one, man. That one was a little bit more of an entertaining listening. It was a little bit more of an entertaining listen, bro.
I've listened.
The beats were smooth. The raps were harsh.
Yeah, bro. Like I remember back in the day, bro. I was just turn on the Wu-Tang and just listen to it, bro. Like this album. It's been a while since I listened to it. It reminded me why,
1993.
So it was like it reminded me why. It was like, all right, I see why I was all just listening to Wu-Tang back in the day, man. But I like this album. I like the message behind Public Enemy's album, but I like the Wu-Tang as a whole album a little bit better.
So you would swap spots for them? You think as a whole, or so you think this was a better rap album than?
I mean, like as a whole. I mean, what spot was Wu-Tang's? I can't remember.
34.
No, Wu-Tang's. Wu-Tang was 34?
Oh, 37. No, Wu-Tang is 37.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't. I guess I would, but I mean,
the message.
Yeah, like
I think that's what really did it. That's what had to do it. Not saying
Yeah,
everything else was nothing, but that's what had to do it because it was so
yeah, bro.
strong, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like I like the message behind Chuck D and Public Enemy, but it's just the album as a whole. I'll probably listen to Wu-Tang's a little bit more. Yeah, like from an entertainment standpoint for how you pointed out
Okay.
earlier. I would listen to Wu-Tang's and then Public Enemies, man.
Yeah, man. And it had a lot of tracks that was over 4 or 5 minutes. And I love tracks like that on the album, bro. Me personally. Like I said, the
Yeah, I
Seven
mean,
Chamber song, that song was really hard, man. And even the Method Man song with the entertaining and really crazy
bro, that,
beginning. That
that
Method
shit
Man,
was
that song was
crazy, bro.
dope,
Like
bro.
keep feeding, man. That shit.
It was just crazy. It was
That shit crazy. I remember that part word for word, man. It's just
yeah, man.
like that shit. That shit hard, bro. Real shit. That
Brother,
shit.
it is hard, man. And considering that they put it on there, they you couldn't leave either one of these albums off. Apple, if they was going to make a list about hip hop, you can't leave one of these two albums off. And I understand why they made it. Are these two better than all the other hip hop albums that we listen to? If you just had to think about,
I'm trying to think I try to remember what was on. I know. I mean, you don't gotta
we
go
had
through this, but
no. We had Illmatic by
okay.
Nas. We had excuse me.
I
So
know
they saying
Drake.
both of these albums better than Drake Take Care.
Yeah,
We had the Beastie Boys,
definitely.
Outkast, Aquemini.
I don't know about them. I don't know about that now.
You know, if those two albums is better than Aquemini,
I don't know
it's
about
tough to say.
that.
Me personally, I wouldn't take either one of these albums over Aquemini, but they're in the
Yeah,
conversation. They definitely in the
they
conversation.
in the
I definitely
conversation,
respect their placement.
but Aquemini start to finish.
Aquemini, That's
that shit hit home.
I'm not sure either one of these albums had a better song than Aquemini itself. Can we go there?
Can you say that again? My bad, bro.
Do you think either one of these albums had a song that was better than Aquemini, the song?
Oh.
Night of the Living Bassheads was my favorite, with the intro by Khalid Muhammad on it at the beginning, man. And I think that was solid, dope message, but Aquemini, bro. Aquemini.
3,000.
Lordy.
3,000 ripped that shit. I can't. I'm gonna have to go with Equipment. Like
Same. I'm gonna have to go Aquemini as well. I'm definitely gonna have to go Aquemini. But some dope lyricists that they put on this list so far, man.
Oh, you
haven't disappointed me so far with the rap albums that they pick outside of that Beastie Boys album. Outside of that Beastie Boys album.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm cool with all the albums they got up here so far.
I'm
they
cool
missed
with
a
it.
few. We already mentioned the albums that we felt like they missed. We don't need to go there no more. But yeah, man. I like the albums that they put up here so far.
I like the albums that they both put up here. Oh, what would you rate the Wu-Tang album scale 1 through 10 before we get off the subject? What you rating it? What you giving it?
I'm giving it 8.59.
8.5 now. So it's slight. Like you keep it true to your word. It's slightly better.
Yeah. Slightly
better. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
You take the Beastie Boys 10.
Man, get the hell out of here. I'm gonna go 8. I think they're both the 8. I think they're both a solid 8. And I'm both a solid 8 from very different perspectives.
Yeah, very different
perspectives. Yeah, very different perspectives, man. But can't wait to go ahead and dive into some more of these albums next week and keep y'all in tune to what we got going on in these hip hop minds, man. Because we got a lot of knowledge, man, with this hip hop stuff, man. But moving along, man, to the next subject, bro. We're gonna go ahead and hit up this speed round of the NBA free agency. A lot of brothers got paid, dog. A lot of brothers got paid, bro. But we're gonna hit up a few of them, man. Which one you got first out the gate, man? I'm gonna tell you how I feel, dog.
Well, you go ahead, man. You go ahead. Okay. Yeah, you go ahead.
This first one. Franz Wagner agrees to a 5-year, $224 million deal, max contract, rookie extension from the Orlando Magic, bro. How do you feel about that one?
Why are you laughing about the shit? I mean, I think it's a good fit for him, man. I mean, just being Miami. I mean, not Miami, Orlando. I don't know if anybody else would give him that 5-year
Nah,
max.
averaging 19, 5, and 3.
Nah,
Not no max contract,
not no
dog.
max. But
Not
they've
no.
been handing out these max contracts
Yeah,
like they just hand these shits out to everybody. But
hand them out to everybody like that motherfucking candy, bro. So
yeah,
when I seen that, I was like, "I okay."
yeah,
I didn't see max contract. I'm not gonna lie.
me either, bro. Me either, dog. I'm gonna have
Retaining them,
to.
I get it. Keeping them, that's a 20 point walking bucket right there. So I get it.
Yeah,
But
I get it too, but I don't know about the max. Who next on the list, man? Who you got?
who next? Man. Oh, another one, man. Golden State acquires Buddy Hield in a 21 million sign-in trade from the 76ers. I think that's solid. Solid
I
three-point
like
shooter
that.
over there. I like
I
that. I
like that.
like that.
I like that. I mean, especially them losing Clay. Yeah, I
Okay.
like that. I like
Is
that.
that an improvement?
From Clay?
Yeah, is that an
Yeah.
improvement?
Based off Clay played
From current,
last
yeah, from Clay right now.
from last year, I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to say yeah. I'm gonna have to
You're
say
gonna have
yeah.
to say yeah, okay.
He went 0 and 10 what in one of them games. It was a closeout
Man,
game.
it was just
He ain't make
horrible,
a shot.
man.
Yeah, man.
But
Clay
Buddy Hill
Clay
averaged 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing crazy, but you see why they gave him a $21 million deal. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, most definitely. Most
Who you
definitely.
got, bro? Who you got on your list? Who else you got? Give me somebody.
I ain't got let's say Clay Thompson, since we were just talking about, man. How you feel about him going to the Mavericks, dog?
Klay Thompson to the Mavs. Klay Thompson to the Mavs. It was quick too. 3-year, $50 million deal with the player option.
Mm-hmm.
Solid pickup. Solid pickup. Still a decent 3-point shooter in today's game. He's not no straight up just scrub. Is he the Klay Thompson of yesterday? Hell no. But he can give you something. You know what I'm saying? He can give you something on the offensive side. Grant, he still averaged 18 points last year. Still averaged 18 points a game. He's just not that.
I mean,
34.
He
any
coming up
given night if you need it type of Clay.
Yeah. I think the ACL and the Achilles is starting to creep up on him. But he's
and just
down.
age. He is 34. He is 34.
Yeah. I mean, he playing for the Bahamas right now for the Olympics. So, let's see how he come back, man. See how he plays with Kyrie and Luka Doncic.
Okay, so you like that trade? Don't like it? Don't like?
I mean, I like him signing with I think that give him the best possibility to win the
Stay in the race.
championship.
It definitely keep him in the race. It would definitely keep him in the race.
Most definitely.
Everybody knew it was coming. That 3 was about to break up between Draymond, Stephen Curry, and Klay Thompson. We all kind of knew that was about to come to an end. So it wasn't unexpected that he left, though.
Oh, I remember a couple years ago, it was Draymond that everybody thought they were going to leave first.
Yeah, bro. Because his play started to decline a little bit earlier, and he became a little bit of a problem.
Yeah,
as far as with some of the tactics and stuff like that, some of them antics that he have going on. But
yeah, I mean, I thought it would be Draymond going first, but hey,
would you have got rid of Draymond too if you gonna get rid of Clay?
No, hell no. Talk about right now?
He not bringing he bringing more because it seems like they cleaning out, but of course you can't get rid of Steph Curry. We know that.
No,
but they cleaning out. I would have, me personally. I mean, he averaged 18 last year. He averaged more than Draymond. Draymond had a whole lot of problems last year with the suspension. Then he came back, did a little bit more. He racked up the technical fouls, but he is a floor general. We cannot. It's a lot of stuff that don't pop up on that damn stat sheet that he do for that team, especially getting that team going and getting everybody put in place.
Yeah, bro, he's a leader. Then he just the enforcer on the team. Like, bro, I'm not.
Is.
If Klay Thompson leaving, ain't no way hell I'm letting Draymond Green leave, bro. Nah, like that ain't happening.
Right.
Yeah.
At times I feel like Draymond should scale it back a little bit. But
he has.
That's his role.
He has.
Well, we can't.
He has scaled it back. Like after his suspension, scaled it back.
Well, I'm talking about as a whole, the year as a whole. I'm talking about the year as a whole. The year as a whole, he had a lot going on this year. After the suspension, he did scale it back a little bit, but he did something again. I forget what it was. And he kind of doubled down, like, this is what I'm gonna do. This is who I am. So I
Yeah,
get it, bro. I get it. But if you are that important piece on the floor as well, you can see the frustration of Stephen Curry at times, how he looks away when Draymond is getting his technical fouls. So you could tell it annoys some of the teammates at times, like,
yeah. I
but
mean,
he ain't
I
going nowhere though.
understand, but yeah, he ain't going nowhere, man.
Nah, he's not going nowhere. I mean, me personally, he more problems than he worth. But the next player in the damn free agency I gotta mention is Donovan Mitchell. 3 years, $150 million contract to stay with the Cleveland Cavaliers. What you think about that, dog?
I like it, man. I mean, he's not. Unfortunately, I feel like he could be end up having another career like Dame Lillard. Uh,
Uh,
until he roll out somewhere. But um, I mean, he been in the playoffs every year of his
yeah,
careers.
coming off a 26
Uh,
point season,
yeah, man. So it's just
26
like,
point average season. So he's definitely a scorer. We know what he can do. We seen that in
yeah, I
Utah.
mean, yeah, he got a couple pieces around him in Cleveland. So I mean,
Yeah,
I hate that they got rid of their coach because I feel like he did a good job
right,
with what
right.
he had last year. But like, bro, I like Donovan Mitchell going back to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It
I'm
made
not sure.
sense. Why let him
Yeah,
go?
yeah. I'm not sure if anybody else would have. I mean, well,
Nah, I
I'm
ain't
trying
gonna
to
say
think.
that.
Yeah,
Shit, that nigga
yeah. Somebody
averaging
would.
26,
Yeah,
26 and
somebody.
5 and 6. Hell yeah.
Do you think he'll worth? Do you think he'll worth the max?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's worth the max. He's one. He is a max player. I think he needs other max players, but he is a max player. I give him a
Yeah,
max player.
most definitely, most definitely. I got Jason Tatum, man. Oh,
Dummy money, boy.
$315 million 5 years expansion with the Celtics, man. Like,
Yeah, yes, sir.
bro, like
I
great
love it.
fit coming out the championship. Him and Jalen Brown,
Yeah,
man. It just
both of those brothers got paid. Yeah, see why.
you see why.
This
Like,
is what
bro,
happens, bro. They can bring you a championship, bro.
can they do it twice though? With that amount of money, you need at least two. You need at least two
Yeah, you need at least two.
between
I
two of
think they can.
y'all.
It's gonna be tough. I think they can. It's gonna get tough. It's
Yeah,
gonna
like
get tough,
they
especially with another team I'm about to mention next. But it's gonna be tough out there in the East. So
mm-hmm.
they can. They can.
You think
They
so?
can. They
Okay.
still, yeah, they can. They still got a team I'm about to mention now who signed Paul George in the Philadelphia 76ers, man. They gave him a little bit of bread as well. So I think they shaping up over there. I think they shaping up. They extended Tyrese Maxey. They re-signed Kelly Oubre. They signed Andre Drummond, signed Paul George, Eric Gordon, and Caleb Martin. Wow, and of course we know they got Embiid, the monster that he is out here representing the Team USA this year.
Yes, sir.
One of the best centers in the league. Outside, it's between him and Nikolai Jokic. So they might be trying to get it right this year, bro. They might be trying to get it right.
I like that pick. Can Paul George stay healthy all year? And B stay healthy all year for them to at least make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Well, other than that, man, that's the only questions I got for him. I mean,
Yeah,
can
my
they,
biggest one, my
can they
biggest
just
one
stay
is
healthy?
my biggest one is what do you call it?
Paul
Embiid.
George.
Can he stay healthy? Because Paul George, he played a decent amount of games last year. The dude played 74 games.
Yeah, but
So
it's just, I mean,
so
he
he can
like,
stay healthy. He can stay healthy. I think he can stay healthy the year before he played 56. So he played over 50 games.
uh,
A lot healthier than some of these other guys. So he played 74, was a solid piece for him. I think the
do you
not
think
Paul George, but
do you
Embiid.
think Paul George is a difference maker for them though? Because unfortunately, he just haven't been the difference.
Championship difference maker. No, it's not enough for me. He did another guy to average 20. So coming off of a season where he averaged 20 and 6,
Mm-hmm.
85, my bad, 22. My bad. 22 and 4. Shot 90% throw percentage. If everybody can stay healthy, I think they can be in the Eastern Conference Finals with Boston.
You think so?
They're gonna have some work getting past Milwaukee, but I think they can get past. I think they can get past them. I think they can get past New York, and I think they can get past Indiana. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Philly and Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals next year.
Yeah. New York need a big man.
New York need him a big day. And they just lost that big man Hartenstein, who got paid.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
whoa. He was solid role player, but I ain't seen him getting paid like that. But he got paid.
Hey, they got the money to be throwing around these days, man. So
They
I
definitely
guess
got the
they
money, man. They
I guess
definitely got
they
the
thought
money.
just why not?
Why not, man? Why not? And we got. You about to shoot off one or what's good?
Well, I ain't got nobody else list. I
Oh,
mean, you got
I was.
anybody else?
I got one more. We got to talk about him because he is on our squad. Miles Bridges signed a 3-year, $75 million deal to stay with the Charlotte Hornets, man. How you feel about that?
I like that pick, man. I like that he decided to stay. We got
Yeah.
LaMelo. We got Brandon Miller, who's on the select team for Team USA right
Out
now.
there practicing with him right now, bro. That's
And then we got
perfect.
Miles Bridges. And got Miles Bridges, man. So it's just like, hey, y'all, let's build up that chemistry. Let's
Yes,
get us
sir.
all together. I know Charles Lee out there doing his thing. So it's just like, yo, let's get our shit together, man. Cause I
Yeah.
want to go to a Charlotte Hornets game, man. She see us winning consistent games. I want to see
Yeah.
us win against the fucking Pistons. I
What?
mean,
Yeah.
if we would have lost against the Pistons, bro, ain't no way in hell I'm going back to a damn Charlotte Hornet game. but
Nah, man. I feel you on that, bro. I feel on that. But this was the piece that they needed. A lot of people thought he was gonna leave, bro. A lot of people
Mhm.
thought he was gonna just slide up out of Charlotte, just
But
like
he
Terry
said he wanted to
Rozier did.
stay. Yeah, he
Yeah,
said
he
he
said he was
wanted to
gonna give
stay.
him a.
Yeah.
He did say at the beginning of the season he would hear him out because Charlotte Hornets was the team that stayed down with him through his issues the prior
Mhm.
season. So he was going to hear him out. And they rewarded him for his services this year. He actually played really well on the court this year. One of my favorite players on the squad, consistent on both ends of the floor. We just need a little bit more of that defensive presence from a team as a whole, not just him, but
Yeah.
a step in the right direction, bro. Averaged 21 and 7 this year. So
Most definitely.
this
Yeah, bro.
past season. So that's a nice piece to hang on to, dog.
Yeah, so hopefully him, LaMelo, and Brandon Miller can all get that chemistry together. We walk out there with our big three, see what's happening, man, with Charles
Yes,
Lee
sir. And
at
he
the
can
head.
stay
But
healthy, bro. Played 69
yeah.
games. He can stay healthy, dog.
Mm-hmm. So,
So if we would have lost him, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be like, dang, bro, like we taking steps back, bro. We taking steps
yeah,
back because that's a
we're gonna
solid
check.
score, bro. We know what he can do driving to the basket, bro. We know what
And
time it is.
I think Charles Lee, I mean, I think he had a big influence of help keeping Miles Bridges as well. I'm not sure
Yeah,
all the
man.
details. I'm just saying I'm just thinking that Charles Lee was a
Yeah.
big influence of him
Seeing a
staying.
change in coaching staff, just and Kimber Walker added to the
Yeah.
coaching staff, a player development coach too. We got some things
Mm-hmm.
shaking up there in Charlotte, dog. How you feel about
He said,
that?
I like that, bro. I like that. I know
Like
he
that, bro.
just announced his retirement. So yeah,
Yeah.
I like that he wants he live in Charlotte, so you just want to go ahead, get him a job coaching, player
Yes, sir.
development. So he's just like, all right, Kimber.
With a team, with a
But
squad that he know, and when we had him, he was a player that actually went out there and tried to win, bro.
yeah,
Whenever you watch
baller.
Kimber, he used to try to drag the Hornets on his back, bro.
Mm-hmm. Baller, bro.
Yeah,
He started off with the Bobcats, the
yeah, man, coming
lonely
out of
Bobcat
UConn,
days.
bro. Yo, Kimber was that dude, bro. Kimber had a crossover too, bro.
That step
Kimber
back.
was that dude. What?
That step
One of
back.
the best step backs in NCAA tournament history, bro.
Bro, I watched it every time I see it. I watch that shit at least 10 times.
It's a
At
huge step
least
back
10
too.
times.
It's just like
Mhm.
one of the biggest step backs I've ever seen, bro.
Most
But
definitely,
yeah,
most definitely.
man. But let's go ahead and get into this last topic, man. We got some convincing to do. We are going to try to convince each other why our second year quarterbacks for our NFL favorite teams are going to have a good year in year two, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead and take off first. So why do you think Anthony Richardson is going to have a good year? What you got for me, dog? What you got?
I just feel it in my bones. But AR about
He's
to
not feeling it, my bone.
I'm not I'm not saying that he gonna have an MVP caliber year, but I just think he just gonna have a really good year to get us in the playoffs
Right,
and just ball out, man. It's just like I think his shoulder is back on track. Uh,
right.
He was throwing really well in OTAs. He took the third day off. Training camp is starting soon. Uh, Later on this month. But yeah, man, I think AR just gonna come out guns blazing.
Yeah,
I know
most
he know the
definitely.
offense. I know he know the offense very well. Uh, I mean, the only thing that he could do last year is just learn the offense. So it's
Yeah,
just like,
that's really
he
all he
know the
could do,
offense.
man.
All he know the offense. He know the plays. All you gotta do is just read the defense. And I mean, in the short games that he did play, man, he played pretty well. 3 touchdowns, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. I believe he had 4 rushing touchdowns. So it's just like, man, I just think AR is just gonna come back and then just ball out. I believe he had 570 passing yards last year as well in the 4 games that he played, man. But it's just, I think AR gonna be back, bro. I think he gonna come back healthy, ready to roll. I just seen him dunk the other day, man.
I
Oh,
seen that.
six
I
five,
seen that. Yeah,
six
I wasn't
five,
surprised at
200.
all. I was like, yeah, that dude is
Yeah,
athletic, bro.
yeah, bro. So it's just like, I think his shoulder is back on track because ain't no way in hell he'd be out there dunking like that if his
Nah,
shoulder ain't
bro.
good.
No, hell
So,
no. Hell no.
so it's just like, man, I think AR just gonna be back. Man, he
Okay,
coming back. I
okay.
feel it in my bones.
Can we
I'm gonna
give
go ahead.
a record prediction? Or no matter of fact, can we just go how many yards, how many touchdowns? How much you think? What you got? What you
Shit.
got? What you got? What you
How
got?
many yards? How many touchdowns? Both running and passing, or just like a
Yeah, give me
combination of
both.
both?
Yeah, give me split it up. Give me both. Go ahead. Give me what you
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably maybe 3,000 passing yards around that area, and
okay.
maybe 20 touchdowns, maybe 20 passing touchdowns, or probably like uh probably 25 passing touchdowns.
Okay, 25. Okay, okay, okay,
With with
okay.
with, with, with the offensive guru mind of Shane Steichen, probably 25 passing touchdowns and probably like 10 rushing touchdowns.
Okay, what them turnovers looking like? Or we with them
Oh, we
interceptions
ain't
looking like?
we ain't worried about that. We ain't throwing the interceptions.
Yeah,
We ain't,
I,
we ain't gonna
okay.
shit. He threw 1 in 4 games. Shit. I
Nah,
mean
that's what's
Bryce.
up. That's
I
what's up.
mean Bryce threw in 4 games. 4.
Nah, I went on 4-4. No 4-4, but he threw
He got
10.
the
But
4 for 4.
we gonna get into that.
4
Convince you convincing me. Come on, convince me, nigga. I mean, shit, you ain't
Yeah.
what we.
I mean that's what I'm saying. My
That's
boy
all.
gonna
That's
come
all
out.
you got. That's all you got. If that's all you
My
got,
boy,
I ain't convinced about that damn scrub. That's all you got. I'm
oh,
giving you
my
the
boy
table.
Scrub now. Oh,
You,
my
you
boy
said he
Scrub
only
now, huh?
played 4 games, bro. Can we get on the field more? I mean, damn. I mean, what we judging?
Hey, can your boy win more?
Oh, so it's not a team effort. It's not a
You
team
just
effort.
said
It's not a
that.
team effort. I never said nothing about team. I said, is it not a team effort? I said, can he stay on the field? Can he stay on the field?
Can your boy
Dude can't
win?
even stay on the field, bro.
Can your boy win? Can
We
your
going
boy
I'm
win
about
more
to
than
get
two
into that.
games? Convince me
I
that he
I
can
got the
win more.
flow.
Go ahead.
All right, man.
I'm not
So
convinced.
my dog Bryce Young, man, last year 2,877 yards, 11 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Average of
Go ahead.
33 QBR. 33 QBR.
How
So
many sacks he took?
he took a lot of sacks. He took a lot of sacks. Let's see how many sacks he took. Man, I mean, you asking me questions during my spiel. I'm gonna answer, but he took
Right.
62 sacks.
Okay.
Six. You blaming him for that? You blaming him for
Nah,
that?
bro. Go ahead,
If you
bro.
are,
Go ahead, bro.
you
Go
asked
ahead
me a
with your
question,
spiel, bro.
then let me go. Let me go ahead then.
All right,
Damn,
go
you don't
ahead, bro.
answer
You asked
questions.
me a
You just
question.
hear me.
You
You
asked
got
me a
me
question.
veering off to the left. At the end,
Go ahead, man.
about the
Go
prediction.
ahead.
All
Go
right,
ahead,
man.
man.
But yo, like I said, man, 2,877 yards, 11 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 33 QBR. If you've seen that on paper and you looked at it, you be like, my God, #1 overall pick. That don't look good. He's probably a bust. But I'm here to tell you he's not a bust. And I'll tell you why. I watched all of those games, and the Carolina Panthers had nobody that could separate on a consistent basis. Yeah, we had Adam Thielen in the slot, who was over 1,000-yard receiver, but he's an older guy. It wasn't a lot of explosive plays downfield. It wasn't a lot of quick plays and stuff like that of that nature, man. Wasn't a lot over the top either, because we didn't have nobody that was a burner, bro. We didn't have nobody that was a burner. But they traded for Deontay Johnson, only 28 years old, from the Steelers, and only gave up a little bit to get him, a guy in Dante Jackson who they were going to cut anyway. So I really love that pickup. I love that, a guy who can separate consistently, bro, a quick burner, bro. And he only dropped 2 passes last year. The 2 passes that he did drop was deep, some passes over the top. But we know they had some quarterback issues last year as well out there in Pittsburgh. So we know he got some more receivers. They drafted Xavier Legette, the first-round receiver at the end of the first round out of the University of South Carolina. Big body, 6'2", 220. Is a burner as well, super athletic. More of a potential pick, but the work that I've been seeing him do consistently in this offseason and working with Bryce Young and some of them other receivers, I think he's going to be ready, bro. He's working like it's his second year, not his first. But what I mean by that is I see a lot of players when I be, just going through social media, seeing their workout regimens and stuff like that. You can definitely tell a lot of these guys work out their second off season. They go hard. Like they know, like, all right, bet. Now I know what time it is in the NFL. Now I know what I need to do in this offseason. And I'm seeing that from Xavier Legette, the first year, the rookie receiver out of the University of South Carolina. And another offensive pickup, Jonathan Brooks, the running back out of the University of Texas, bro. He tore his ACL in the second half of the year, but he's good for clear contact come training camp in July. So they got some nice weapons that they added. Another tight end, Jatavian Sanders from the University of Texas. They added two goddamn big boys in the line, in the guard positions, spent $150 million in that area because they needed it. They definitely needed it. Robert Hunt only gave up 1 sack last year and only allowed 5 quarterback pressures on Tua Tagovailoa, bro. So I think we can get a little bit more efficient quarterback play from Bryce Young. I don't know if we're going to get the jaw-dropping numbers because I don't know if he's capable of that yet because I ain't seen him put that together even through the rough season because a lot of the times, like, I ain't going to lie, with Anthony Richardson, you see some of those big plays where you're like, this dude going to be a star. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I see the accuracy. I see the anticipation. I see the elusiveness from Bryce Young, but I need to see it all put together. But I think he'll have a solid year too, bro. I really do. I got the faith in my boy. I think he had, like I said, had 11 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. I think we'll see the touchdowns definitely go up with the weapons that they added. I ain't gonna say. I think he'll have somewhere around 25 as well. I think the interceptions will stay the same because I think he's gonna risk it a little bit more. I think we're gonna see a lot of more plays go downfield early in the season, like last year, because he had 2 right out the gate. One of them was a pick 6 in game 1. So I definitely think they building around him the right way.
So based off the pieces that you guys acquired, you think that Bryce Young is going to have a great sophomore season? Not great, but good. Good sophomore season. A good sophomore season.
I think he can have a good one. I think he can throw at least 20 touchdowns. Like I said, 10 interceptions. If he can keep that around the same.
Playoffs?
That's tough, man. That's tough, man, because like I said, we got one of the worst divisions in football, but you got Baker Mayfield in Tampa. He's familiar with that offense. He's familiar with that whole system over there, and they brought back Mike Evans. So they unloaded some pieces on that defense. New Orleans is another team to look out for, but they got some quarterback issues they're going to have to trip out with Derek Carr. And then, of course, we got the Falcons. That's going to be a team to watch out for right there. There's them Falcons. If they can put it together, we just talking about coming out of the division. I ain't saying win no playoff games or do none of that.
No, I'm just saying, do you think you guys are going to make? I mean, coming out of the division to make playoffs.
That's why I say it's tough, bro. Because we were the worst. We was worse than the league, bro. That's tough, bro. That's tough, bro. That'd be just wish. That'd be really a whole 180. Is the potential? I put it like that. I think we can go from 2 wins to somewhere between 7 and 9 wins. I think we can do that. Cap max 10 games. 10 games, bro. I see for the Carolina Panthers, bro.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, I feel you on that. I mean,
Oh, that's a
hopefully,
lot to turn around, bro.
yeah. I mean, because we were the same way, man. Because the year before Anthony Richardson, man, we won 4 funky ass games. We fired Frank, then we hired Jeff Saturday. We only won 4 games that year.
Yeah,
Shane Steichen came in. We had Gardner Minshew. Uh,
sniffing the playoffs right there.
yeah, and
Backup
we
quarterback.
won. We won 9 games, and we lost against. Unfortunately, we lost against the Houston Texans, and it was whoever going to win that game was going to go to the playoffs. The
Most
Texans
definitely.
won, so it was just like that's why I feel like AR is definitely going to take it to the playoffs.
Right.
In my like, if we could get right there,
You
I
can get
think
past
us,
Houston.
yeah, like us in Houston, I think we gonna be the with the Jags up there too.
Hell yeah. And the only thing that's gonna
Yeah,
put y'all back is it's gonna be an extension of his rookie year. That's what it's gonna feel like. It's gonna be an extension of his rookie
yeah,
year for a little bit until he get in the swing of really. Now, if he
yeah.
play a full season and going into year 2, we have a lot more to see. We'll be like, okay, is he gonna be neck and neck with CJ Stroud? We'll see how he carry himself throughout the whole season,
Mm-hmm.
statistically. So
Well, I think we could be. I feel like between us, the Jags, and Houston, Texas, for the next couple years, and then if Will Levis get his shit together, maybe our division, like it's not gonna be looking like the AFC North. I ain't saying that our division is not gonna be looking like them
hell
boy.
no, hell
Hell
no,
no, hell
hell
no. But
dog
it
there,
like
bro.
I feel like our division just could be like just could be kind of tough to like it just could be up for grabs. Not up for grabs. Well, pretty much up for grabs, but it just could be tough for to win our division in the next couple years.
It is, man,
Like
because y'all
yeah.
got a lot of young studs, and I think almost every team in y'all division made the right pick. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
so it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Granted, I
Yeah.
sent you the graphic earlier. Our divisions are the worst over the past 3 years. Are the worst. The NFC
Yeah.
South and the AFC South are the worst divisions in football.
In
But
the
I think
past
it's
three
gonna turn
years,
around.
most definitely.
But hey, you usually see that go from worst to first because all them damn picks and all that rebuilding and finally
Mm-hmm.
getting it together and shit like that. So I do think the AFC South is definitely destined for greatness. It's going to be another division that's going to be up there near the top in the AFC because the conference as a whole
Oh, that
is
shit
a
tough.
dog fit, but a dog fight.
that,
But
that,
y'all division
yeah.
is definitely a dog fight.
Yeah, it could be a dogfight over the next couple of years, and it should go be every year. I mean, every game against the Houston
Yeah, for
Texans,
real.
bro.
Y'all
Yeah,
gonna get a damn dog fight, bro.
bro, especially with them getting Stephon Diggs, bro, like that,
Oh my god, man. They
bro. And
damn
then
like and
the Titans,
he was straight in the receiving room. He was straight with his receivers. So
yeah,
they ain't even
bro.
have to do
Then,
that, bro. But
bro, we had a chance to go get Ladarius Sneed, but
yeah,
The
man.
Titans snatched his ass up, bro. Then the Jags went to go get goddamn damn, what's the name? Oh, defensive player. Damn, I can't remember his name, but then the Jags went to go snatch somebody a great player up. Man, I was like, shit, bro. Like,
It was a lot of moves, but y'all did a lot of resigning, which
yeah,
is
we resigned
y'all had a
our
lot of nice
team.
players. So I get it, man.
Yeah.
I get it. Y'all didn't want to unload anybody, so I definitely get that.
But hey, I think our offense, man, I think Anthony Richardson gonna come back. I mean, I like our offense, man, with
I do too. I ain't gonna
Michael
I do.
Michael Pittman, Alec Pierce, Josh Downs, and Leon Mitchell. We added him as a rookie. And then we got
That was a
JT coming
steal.
back. Yeah, bro. Then we got Jonathan Taylor coming back. Hopefully, his ankles are good, bro. So I like our offense, bro.
Y'all
If we
probably
don't,
gonna be juiced up when them damn training camp videos started to come out, man. Them boys gonna be slinging it all over the yard, bro.
yeah, man. Anthony Richardson gonna be throwing that football about what 60, 70 yards.
You want fucker? Nah, but
He gonna flee that motherfucker. Like, go get it, dog.
for real, man. But that's all I got for you, man. That was my I was on my pedestal about Bryce Young, man. I don't think he no scrub, but I do need to see a little bit more from him, man. But that's all I got.
That's all I got as well, y'all. I wasn't convinced. Just to be said. But yeah, yo, that's all we got. We talk about the WNBA games. We talk about Apple's Top 100, Public Enemy, and Wu Tang albums. We talk about
Yes,
NBA
sir.
free agency, and
Them boys got
last
paid.
but not least, Anthony Richardson and Bryce Young, and how we think they're gonna come back in their sophomore seasons to ball out. So that's all I got for it. Please like, comment, subscribe to GoldView. We'll catch y'all next week, man. Holler at us.
Peace.